Hello, everybody. If you're watching this replay, there's a big announcement that's being made on this live stream. So if you don't want to miss live streams like this, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. And of course, hit that bell icon, turn on notifications so you won't miss live streams like this. But we have two big announcements. And yes, for those of you that have been part of the Couch family for the last couple years or longer, these are the announcements that you've been waiting for. So for those of you that couldn't make this live stream and are watching the replay, you can just get, it's going to be, the announcements will be short, straight to the point. They'll be in text right here to the side of me so you can, get what's going on, because these are the announcements. They're like, are these the announcements or are they just someone else? No, these are the announcements everyone's been waiting for. This is it. This is the Holy Grail. What's it called? Coup d'etat, whatever. And I'm not good with phrases. Let's go to it. Wait, what was it? What did I click on? There we go. Hello. It is time for the fan leagues, the Couch fan leagues, the subscriber leagues. This is it. So, yeah. Was this live stream unannounced? I don't know. I mean, it's public. You get notifications, and I did briefly mention it to some people on Instagram, about 100 people on Instagram, and I mentioned it to maybe about 50 people on Facebook. So that's why you're subscribed. That's why your notification gains, so you don't miss announcements like this. But what's good, though, is if you did miss this, you still have an opportunity to get in this. You haven't missed out. So if you're watching the replay, hopefully not too. If you're watching the replay like a month later, you have missed out, of course, or a few weeks later, you've missed out. But if you're just watching the replay the next day or a few days from now, you're still able to get in. And this is it, guys. I am hosting. Should we go full screen on this? Yeah, full screen. I am hosting 2 fantasy football money leagues. Okay. One is for the Facebook group and one is for the YouTube subscribers. Here are the details. So, what's going on? Who's in the chat here? Savage, Bananas in the building, Dominic, Commander Fan, Alex, what's up, man? Colin, Chris Smalls in the building, Yusef, Tyler in the building. Nice to see everyone. Jack, of course. Web Fiji, man. What's up? One of the first in the building. Jake. It's Slushy. I like your profile pic. Henry. The Amar, man. What's up, man? David in the building. I think I got just about everybody. What's up, man? Charles, Andres, Braden, Benjamin in the building. What's up, man? Keaton. Another Alex. What's up, man? Sean, Martin. Yes. Okay. I guess enough say what's up. So the one, I have a Facebook group that's Fantasy Couch Fam. So if you do want to get in that, there's 2 separate leagues. One is for the Facebook group. The requirement for that, the main requirement, is that you're part of the Facebook group. So if you do want to try to get in that one, that's going to be a 14-team snake draft on Yahoo, $30 buy-in. So just go to Facebook and search Fantasy Couch Fam. Now, I'm going to just be straight up. It's hard to get in these leagues. Like, I'm playing in them. I'm the commissioner. I handle the fees. I'm going to do the lottery. I'm going to film it. I'm going to make sure everything's going as smoothly as I humanly can. I'm going to be engaged. It's going to be a real league. You're going to really be competing with me and other Couch Fam members. It's going to be a real money league. Prizes, everything. Like, it's legit. And that's why it's quality over quantity. And I take 0 commission. This isn't for me to make. It's like 2 people. Like, I know, so no one's really, but a couple of people have said, like, oh, I get you're making money off this, but like, dude, I'm making $0 off this. This is completely for you guys. You guys want this, and this is one. It's a lot of work for me. It's really tough, but it's a small way to show my gratitude for you guys, because you guys want to play in a league with me. That's why everyone wants to mock draft with me and the Couch Fam. You guys love it, and this is way better than a mock draft. Of course, this is a real draft, not a fake draft, real draft. And it's just one small way to show my appreciation back to you guys. Gives me some dope content to push. And, it's a Couch Fam thing. Like, you guys are in the league. I'm in the league. I film it. I put it out. Everyone loves it. So the first league is for the Facebook group members. So join that. So just go to Facebook. If you want in on this one, go to Facebook and search Fantasy Couch Fam. And request to get in, I'll accept you right away. It is a closed group. But if you want to get in that draft, we'll work out the payouts later. It's gonna be so the payouts. I'm not gonna do that right now, but it's gonna be first, second, and third place for both. Okay, so first place will get a vast majority of the winnings, and second place will get something, and third will like get barely any money. So it will be first, second, and third. Hey, if you're not, it's got to be legal. So it's got to be legal for you. If it's illegal for you to play, then you can't play. I mean, that's really it. I mean, we can't do anything illegal on this channel. We don't condone anything illegal or anything that could possibly get you in trouble. Any early bird entry options, probably by donation. I don't know, man. We gotta, I'm trying to have it open to everybody, but you should be able to get in. The Facebook one's gonna be a little easier to get in because only about 1,100 people in the Facebook group and 25,000 subscribers. So make sure you're part of both. But I do appreciate that, Web Fiji. Okay, what's up, Mr. Beast? So that draft is Sunday, August 11th, 8 p.m. Eastern on Yahoo. It will be a snake draft. Now, how to get in that league is Saturday, August 3rd, 7 p.m. Eastern. I will be going live on Facebook and announcing, and then as soon as it hits 7 p.m. Eastern, you got to be on the live stream. Then all you got to do is send me $30. Venmo is preferred. I can try to accept PayPal and maybe Cash App. That's only if Venmo doesn't work for you. So like if you're in Canada or something, then we can do PayPal. I think we had one Canadian person every year, and they went through PayPal. Just make sure you send me as a friend. Make sure you send enough for it to cover the exchange rate and extra if need be, because I need $30 in my pocket if you are using PayPal or anything else. It just has to be legal. So whatever the laws are, it has to be legal, man. So I mean, I'm not condoning anything that's illegal. And it covers me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get in trouble for trying to, do something cool. Like, I'm not going to get in trouble by, anything crazy happening. Just, understand from my point of view, you know what I mean? Not trying to get any parents angry, not trying to get sued, not trying to have any law enforcement after me, any of that. So I do not condone any type of illegal action. So I'm not a lawyer. But these are the rules. You got to be at least 18 up. You got to be within legal age, and you have to reside within a legal territory, state, country, what may have you. Basically, it's just got to be legal. So, yeah. No, I don't think I'm going to do it with Zelle. We're doing with Venmo is the app that's preferred. So you'll have plenty of time. You can download the Venmo app, and you can even test it out. So how does this work if we send you $30 and we don't make it within the first few people and don't get into the league? Oh, well, so for this one, just an example. So I'm going to go live on August 3rd, right? On Facebook. Do not send me any money before this date, before this time. I will announce my Venmo username at that time. So make sure you do have the Venmo app. Make sure you can test it out with a buddy. Send them $1, whatever, if you want. So if you want to be a step ahead, have the Venmo app. You want to be another step ahead, test it out. I will announce where to send the money and all information. Then the first 13 people to send it to me get in, and then I cut it off. I say stop sending money, and the live stream ends. I won't be like, keep sending me money. One person sent it after the fact, and I was able to just send them back. But just make sure, make sure it's not filled up before you don't want to send it to me after, because it's just such a hassle. We don't want the app to ban us or anything like that. And yeah, that will be $30. Make sure it's all legal. So the Facebook group is called Fantasy Couch Fam. You have to be part of it. And you have to join the live stream just enough to be like, yeah, that's me. You know what I mean? Like just enough to verify it's you. Because if you're at work or something, take a quick bathroom break, whatever, and just let me know, hey, that's me. I sent it to you. Did you get it? Yep. And then, move on. Couch is too kind. It's just got to be legal. Well, that's what I mean. There's not that's not really any rules. What I mean, you can't be 2 years old, right? So it's got to be legal. But those are the main things. So everything has to be legal age, legal residence. It has to be legal, basically. Yes, correct. And this one will be Yahoo. 6 points passing touchdown, pretty standard. Everything standard there. 14 teamer. Now the big league. We're doing something different on this one. Much more serious. So here's the info for the second one. Winner gets like the top three get money. I don't know if we'll do any out of the prize, but top three do get the money. I'm not pocketing any of the money. But if you don't trust me, because you're paying me, you're just giving it straight. If you don't trust me, don't enter the league. Totally fine. I'm doing it for you. I haven't stolen anyone's money up to this date, so we've been doing this for a couple years already. But yeah, I mean that's just the truth. There's a lot of people trying to get in, and if you don't trust that I will handle the payouts accordingly, don't get in the league. That's totally fine. We're doing it different because this is I'm a YouTuber, right? And I want to do something different. I do like one mock draft for auction every year. And hey, man, I want to do a real auction league where it's an experts league or a money league. And it's going to be, way more competitive, way more intense. And this one, this time the subscriber league is going to be an auction. If they don't trust you, then they need to get the, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's all good. Yeah, if you don't trust the couch, hey man, you don't got to be in the league. No hard feelings. The subscriber league's gonna have a lot of people trying to play. So why is this not free? Obvious answer, man, because free leagues suck. I don't want to be in a free league where no one's drafting. I'm filming this draft. It's should be pretty obvious, Gregan. Is that how you say your name? Garrigan. It's pretty obvious, man. I'm not going to film a free league where half the people show up and it's super easy. It's not competitive. It's not intense. It's not entertaining. And half the people try, half the people don't. And people are don't care about it. It's a money league to make it interesting. And also there's rules and buy-ins because I don't want 20,000 people trying to get in, right? So there's a buy-in, there's a date, there's rules. It has to be all legal. And, you got to do certain things. Not hard, but you have to fit certain criteria. That way it lowers the amount of people trying. So instead of 20,000 people trying to get in, we'll only have maybe 500 people trying to get in or 200 people trying to get in. We got to do it. And plus, I'm not going to be in any free leagues. I'll tell you that right now. No, the one on Facebook is going to be Yahoo. That's it. I mean, I don't have, I know people always complain or ask this is it. Yes, this is a Google Doc. So this is the second league, subscriber league. The main rule for this one, you have to be subscribed to both YouTube channels. So you have to be subscribed to Fantasy Couch Podcast and you have to be subscribed to Fantasy Couch. Let me see if I can make that even bigger. Yeah, so you have to subscribe to Fantasy Couch Podcast right here. And you have to subscribe to Fantasy Couch. So if you want to be in the subscriber league, the 12-team ESPN $50 buy-in league, you have to subscribe to both YouTube channels. And let me put that in there. You're already subscribed to this one, I assume. That's the second channel right there. Hopefully. So I will accept you in a second. Yes. There we go. Louis knows what's up. Louis, subscribe to both channels, Facebook group, and notifications on all your social media postings. Thank you. Can you accept me to the Facebook group? I will just in a second. Wait, 18 plus. Hey, it's got to be legal. So I'm not a lawyer. I do not know all the laws, but you have to 100% be legal and 100% do not get in any type of trouble. Don't get in any type of trouble with your parents. I mean, if you're, an adult and whatever, I mean, you don't, whatever. But I don't know the laws. It has to be 100% legal, has to be 100% compliant. Don't get in any trouble. Don't get in any legal trouble. It just has to be legal. And I have to do this to protect myself, to protect my company and the brand. It's got to be that way. No offense, but I don't like dealing with kids either. Yeah, it's actually not even a preference for me. I just want it to be legal is all. And since this is a money league, it's got to be completely legal, So that's why I am not a lawyer. I'm not a law expert. Just saying it has to be legal. That's really the only thing. So that's up to you to know the laws and all that. Damn, I see how it is. Okay, I get you guys are trying to make me feel bad, but it's like, do you want me to what do you want me to get in trouble? You want me to get sued by someone's parents? Like, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do. So it's just up to you to know the laws and be completely legal. Like, that's all it is. Let's not get stuck on it being legal, guys. Like, yes, we want it to be legal. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do. Can't condone any illegal activities. We'll never do that. Yes, I'll explain why it's auction. Again. Well, I'll explain further. I did make explanation. So again, this is the subscriber league. The draft will be August 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you cannot make the draft dates, do not join. So, yeah, and the registration will be Sunday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be going live on the second YouTube channel, so that's why. What's one of the reasons you have to subscribe. You got to subscribe to both YouTube channels to be in this one. So it will be on the second YouTube channel. And if you're not on there, you won't be able to get in. I will live stream from the second channel. It's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. I'm going to write that right here. Second channel, Fantasy Couch Podcast. So subscribe to this YouTube channel and subscribe to that one. And if you really want to get in, it's very hard to get in. Make sure I would highly recommend that you have notifications turned on by hitting the bell icon on both channels. That's just what I recommend in case I need to make any other announcements or whatnot. And I'll do the draft lottery. I'll handle all that. So, again, the subscriber league. The draft will be Sunday, August 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern. It will. I will start collecting the buy-in fees Sunday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Eastern. So do not send me the money beforehand. I prefer Venmo. Venmo app is preferred. If you do live in Canada or something, I will try to accept PayPal or Cash App. We'll do our best. And see, I don't want to do $100 league because I don't want to be too mean. Like, I already know I have a lot of rules and stuff. So I felt like 50 is a good way to not make it too serious. Because we don't, you're playing with a lot of people from different walks of life that you don't really know. And, like if it's a league where it gets close to $300, it's going to be a lot of emotions. The chances of drama being there is going to be increased. So I feel like $50 is a good maximum amount to have for a league like this, where, you're playing with people you don't really know. That's just from my experience. So it will be $50 when I go live Sunday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Eastern on the second YouTube channel, Fantasy Couch Podcast. I will give you all the information, where to send your buy-in fees, and the first 11 people that send me will get in. No. It will just be like waivers. We'll probably do a $200 FAAB. You say that, Josu, but we had somebody went off on me last year because I accidentally did something. We had drama. So, I mean, you say that, I get it, but we got 25,000 subscribers on this channel, and it happens. Like, it is what it is. The draft day. The draft is on Sunday, August 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern. You cannot send me the money now. You have to wait till I live stream on the second channel Sunday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Eastern. Soon as it's 8 p.m. Eastern on that August 4th, you can start sending me the money. You have to be in the live stream. You can send me your fees. First 11 people to pay me get in this league. It's $50. How many seasons are there? One? I don't know. What? Yep. I mean, these are the rules. So if there's any questions, so someone asked why is it auction? Other than because it's entertaining and I wanted to do a different content and just change things up a bit. It's towards the end of the draft, so I mean it's later on. It's more serious, and we'll have more control over it. So in a snake draft, you don't have to wait 22 spots or whatever it is to draft your player. If you want a player, you can go out and get them. And yeah, I'm probably going to make it $200 FAAB. That's probably what it's going to be. And the Facebook League, I'll just put it up really quick, but go ahead and watch the replay. So the Facebook League is the registration starts August 3rd, 7 p.m. Eastern. And the draft date is Sunday, August 11th, 8 p.m. Eastern. Do not enter if you cannot make the draft date. Do not do it, because it won't. I mean, don't even try. If you can't make the draft date for the Facebook League, Sunday, August 11th, 8 p.m. Eastern. And here, it blocked your message. I think I'll allow DM me. I'll already put this in the Facebook page. Okay, I'll allow that, Matthew, for sure. Yeah, if you want people to play, no problem, man. All these great questions are the ones that are gonna beat me, and I'm not gonna be able to get in. So, yeah, that's really it. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you guys want to do a quick mock draft, let's do a quick one right now. Oh, so Christian, it's happened only once, and I just sent them their money back. And I also stop. You know what I mean? Like, I tell people, stop, do not send me money. So I'll probably put like big, like this, like, do not send me money, like that. As just, and I just stopped the live stream because it's live. So I'm gonna stop it, and then I'm gonna delete it. Like, I'm not gonna let it stay on my channel or let it stay on the Facebook page. With pick 10 out of 10, I think you take a wide receiver and running back. Whoever the top RB is and whoever the top wide receiver is. Yep, we saw AJ Green was carded off. What if people can make it but can't afford to get in? Well, what if... I don't know, Gary. I don't get your question, bro. Come on, dude. You have to pay to get in. Like, that's like saying, what if I can make it to Walmart, but I can't buy I don't have the money for the item. Well, I mean, it is what it is, bro. It's life's not fair. You got to pay to get in. I mean, I thought you would just answer itself. Like, if you don't have the money to buy the item, then you're just not going to be able to buy it, bro. I'm sorry, but I mean, that's the only way to answer your question is, like, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, man. Brian A., thank you so much for the donation. Pick 2 defenses, Cowboys, Browns, Vikings. So actually, this is more complicated than you guys think. And since you donated so much, man, we're going to bring this up for you. In the meantime, if you guys want a mock draft, let me bring this up. So pick 2 defenses. Okay, I'm going to get to that. So do you guys want to let me know in the chat if you guys want to do a mock draft. We'll get that set up. And while we're waiting, we'll answer Brian's question. So say yes if you want a mock draft, or just type in mock if you want a mock draft right now. Yes. And just so you guys remember, the subscriber, you have to subscribe to both YouTube channels to get in, okay? Fantasy Couch and Fantasy Couch Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to both of those. And you're already subscribed to this one, so make sure you subscribe to Fantasy Couch Podcast. It's going to be on there, the live stream, so you have to be on there to be able to get in. Mock ESPN. We're going to mock on Yahoo, actually, because it's faster. So let's go to Yahoo. No, not auction. Auction just I don't want to do auction because it takes too long. But I'll probably do it. I'll probably do an auction mock right after the lottery. So I will have a lottery and everything. Oh man, it's really hot in this room. Let's do a 12 team. Oh, let's just do a 14 team. This one right here, guys. Let's do this one. Squib Kick 7295009. Dang, I almost didn't get it. There we go. So go to Yahoo and join the Squib Kick 7295009. You gotta be. I mean, if you haven't noticed by now, you gotta be fast. Like, and no one's waiting for you. None of that. I almost didn't get it. This. Oh, 3 left. 3 left. Oh, someone's back in. So we're waiting 13 minutes. And Brian, thank you so much for that donation. Let's take a deep dive into this. So, pick 2 defenses: Cowboys, Browns, Vikings. You guys have already given good advice, but let's just take a look. Because we can, basically. So I'm going to bring up the Vikings schedule. Let's bring up the Cowboys schedule. And let's bring up the, what was the other one? I already freaking forgot, dude. Browns schedule. And, yeah, I think the answer is going to be what a couple people said, stream the Cowboys and draft them late, because the Browns have, can't see, the Browns have a good, let's see the Browns schedule: tight ends, Jets, Rams. So the Browns schedule is looking okay. Nothing, not easy, but not too hard either. So the Browns have a good schedule. Let's see the Vikings schedule: Falcons, Packers, Raiders, Bears, Giants. So other than the Giants and Lions, it's looking pretty bad. This is a bad schedule. So I might have to move the Vikings down because of their schedule. So, man, I think the Cowboys is the defense to go because you can get them way later. And I love their first 3 weeks. Look at that. Look at this. Giants without any receivers. Washington, that team's not good. Dolphins, that team's not good. And the Saints. Oh, Alex, spots filled up for that, like, within seconds, man. That mock is done. Those spots filled up within a millisecond. So we already got 14 in here. So this is the Cowboys schedule, looking good, and then it gets tough. But Michael Thomas is holding out. If Michael Thomas does hold out still, Saints are gonna suck. He's very valuable. And then so it's got a pretty bad schedule. So I mean, definitely these two defenses are better. So, but the Vikings are going to be drafted so early that I would take the Browns and Cowboys. So, Brian, man, hopefully that helped answer your question. Let me know if that was a substantial answer. I try to dive a bit deep, and hopefully that helped you out. Man, we got 10 minutes to wait. So, just to go over it again. Which league did you ask? How do we get in the ESPN league? So the ESPN league is a $50 buy-in, 12-team auction draft. And the way to get in, you have to be subscribed to both YouTube channels, Fantasy Couch and Fantasy Couch Podcast, both my YouTube channels. And you have to be able to make the draft day Sunday, August 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I will go live on the second channel Sunday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I will make it clear how to pay me, where to send it to. I prefer the Venmo app, and you just send me the $50. First 11 people to send me the money, get in. It will be auction draft on ESPN, correct? Oh, you're welcome, Brian. That sounds like that was a sufficient answer for you. Appreciate the donation. And the other one will be for Facebook group members, so go ahead and join the Facebook group, Fantasy Couch Fam. That's all you got to do. Just go to Facebook and search Fantasy Couch Fam. And that draft is Sunday, August 11th, 8 p.m. Eastern. You have to be able to make that date. You have to be part of the group. And basically, if you go there and request, I'll accept you. I basically accept everyone who seems like they're not a robot. And that registration opens Saturday, August 3rd, 7 p.m. Eastern. Do not send me money before the registration. You will not get in. And that will be $30, and Venmo is preferred. So once I live stream on Facebook on this date, August 3rd, at this time, 7 p.m. Eastern, then you can send me the $30. The first 13 people to send me their buy-in fees will get in. So just to sum up, I do have some auction videos. Go ahead and watch that. I have auction strategies, auction mock drafts. Make sure you guys watch that if you're thinking about entering this league. Also, just to sum it up, auction, it takes longer. It is a bit more, it just takes longer. It's a longer draft. It it goes on and on a little bit, but you have full control. If you want Saquon Barkley, you can 100% get, not 90%, not 99%. You can 100% get Saquon Barkley. So there's really no, you can get any player you want, because if you're drafting from the 11th spot, you're not going to be able to get Christian McCaffrey ever, 100% of the time. But in an auction, you can get whoever you want, whatever player you want. It will take maybe around 3 hours. Yeah. But that's why that one's $50. You know what I mean? And that one's later. So there's a lot less luck involved, less fluky preseason injuries and stuff. It's going to be right at the end of the main preseason games, right at the tail end of week 3 preseason. It's $50. It's a significant buy-in. The other one's only $30. It's much earlier. 14-team snake draft. So, that's really it, guys. So if you guys want to get in both of them, make sure you're on the Facebook group, Fantasy Couch Fam. And for the subscriber league, make sure you subscribe to both YouTube channels. You absolutely have to be subbed to both to get in. And I highly recommend you turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon so you won't miss it. Some people don't quite, most people get this, but some people don't. A lot of people want to get in. A lot of people. So make sure it's 100% legal. In your situation, make sure you're on time, ready to go. If you want to be a step ahead, have the Venmo app downloaded. If you want to be even a further step ahead, make sure you test it. Send someone $1. Make sure you're in. I know there's a lot of rules and but you just have to see it from my point of view. Everyone's like, I want in. This is really the only way to do it. And I'm gonna be the commissioner. The whole shebang. I'm going to be involved in the league. I'm going to be trying to win. First 3, I'm not pocketing any money. I'm not keeping a percentage of the fees at all. All of it will be given back to the top 3 finishers. So first place, second place, third place will get paid out. That's the prize structure. The Hockey Fan asks, I'm in a Dynasty dual quarterback league, and I'm struggling finding the quarterback value. I'm usually a late QB guy, but I'm worried in a dual quarterback Dynasty league if I miss out. I'll be screwed for a while. Yeah, so dual quarterback, quarterbacks are worth nearly 4 times that. So keep that, like, really keep that in mind. So if you value a quarterback, let's say this much in a normal league, because that's you, right? You're a late round quarterback guy. I'm kind of a late round quarterback guy as well. If you value quarterbacks here and the maximum's up here, you know, this is like you got to hit 4x, man. 1, 2, 3, like about 3.5 times. So a QB in a dual QB league is worth 3.5x. And a young QB like Kyler, that is like maybe 5x or maybe 10x. Okay, because you're gonna, if Kyler Murray stays healthy and he's a stud, I mean, you're gonna be starting that man for 16 years. You know what I mean? That's crazy. So you have to pull the trigger earlier. So there's really 2 tactics with the dual quarterback league. You draft one stud like Mahomes in the first round, or you wait for a small quarterback run. So right when you see 2, 3, 4 quarterbacks going, you draft one in round 2, 3, 4, 5, wherever, and then you draft another one soon after. Or you do a little bit, you go with the stud like Mahomes, then you wait until round 5, 6, 7, and then draft your second quarterback. Or you draft 2 quarterbacks really close. And then another thing you're going to want to do in a dual quarterback league, any dual quarterback, I know you're in Dynasty, draft as many as you can. So if you're allowed to have 4, draft 4. If you're allowed to have 5, draft 5. If you're allowed to draft 7, then your league's set up incorrectly and draft 7. I mean, I don't know if you want to draft 7, but most leagues don't allow more than 3 or 4. But you want to draft 4 quarterbacks if you can. Even guys like I hate Josh Rosen, but Josh Rosen has value in this type of league. So anybody like Drew Lock, Will Greer, you definitely want to draft guys like that. That, you know, you think they're gonna. Daniel Jones has value in this league, a lot of value. I know that sounds funny, but it's true, because if a quarterback gets hurt, man, you're done. You can't win that type of league. You can't even win a head-to-head matchup without a quarterback, because they score the most points. It's just totally different type of league. Foles, of course Foles is valid. I'm talking about like other people will be starting Foles in that league every week. Eli Manning, not so much because he's older. That's different. But yeah, I mean, you can start Eli Manning for sure. But that's more of like Eli Manning's more of a QB3 though. You can get Eli Manning late. So in a dynasty dual quarterback, you want to go for more youth. Like Kyler Murray is worth a very early round pick. Like I would consider drafting Kyler Murray in round 2. Round 2 would probably be a good spot to do that in a dual quarterback league. Haskins, I'm not high on, but that depends. If you're high on him, then yeah, he's a rookie. Yeah, I saw Daniel Jones with that awful pass. Look, it is just practice. It's basically the first day. But that pass was, I mean, I don't even know. That was so bad, though. I mean, that was, can we find that? Let me find that. We got time. Let's find this. At least it's entertaining. My God, is it entertaining? Daniel Jones. Oh, he made a throw. Where is this? There it is. This is it. No, this isn't it. Dang, where is this? This is funny. Twitter just has all the good throws. Dang, that was a good throw and catch. Dang, all we can find is Daniel Jones making. There it is. I found it. All right, thank God. Whoa. Dang, he made some plays though. That's good that we get to. That's good that I got to see all that, man. He made some really good throws. This is the bad one. Look at this. Oh man, it's so bad. Who is there? Who's he throwing? Hey, he probably expected the guy to run it out. He expected him to run it out, and he just sat there. Where the No, wait a second. Oh, they're in white jerseys. Oh, no, that is bad. They're in white jerseys. I'm tripping. Yeah, that is. What the hell is that, dude? Oh yeah, that is bad. Oh, this is about to start. 30 seconds. No, 3 minutes. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. All right, guys, let's analyze some film here. So he drops back, sees a tight end flash, and boom, throws it to nobody. He couldn't even hit the. That's some film analysis, guys. You guys need to know how to analyze film. I'll teach you. Oh. No, it started in 3 minutes. I was right. You were wrong. I was right. Yeah, I heard about AJ Green. Who should I trade away, AB or Julio Jones? This is a cap move. I like AB, man. I'll take a risk on AB, but Julio Jones is way safer. I like AB. AB over Julio, but that's just me. No one else is going to agree with me. But if you want my opinion, I like AB, man. I'll take a risk on him. Why not? Well, Zeke's holding out, so don't take him number one. Right now, honestly, right now with all the stuff going on with the Giants, it's like, dude, I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, I drafted Saquon number one overall in both my leagues, but there's room for debate. Theo Riddick got cut. He's visiting the Saints. Dude, I don't even know what to tell you, man. I don't like I didn't mean to say that. I don't like Christian McCaffrey as number one overall, but he's making a way better argument. But if Theo Riddick signs with the Saints, that doesn't scream like drafting Kamara number one overall, especially with Mike Thomas out. With Mike Thomas out, man, that team's going to suck. So I hate that, man. Like, they need Mike Thomas. It's unfortunate he's holding out for us, people that own Breeze or Kamara. What should I have for dinner? Well, one of my favorite foods is chicken wings. I actually went to Buffalo, New York, and man, they have some amazing wings. Someone hit me up on Twitter saying that he said that Anchor Bar, I believe it's called in Buffalo, had amazing wings. They originated the Buffalo wings, but he said 2 places in Philadelphia or Philadelphia area had better wings. And I was like, what? I never heard of that, but I mean, Saquon, C-Mac, Kamara, those are the top 3. If you want to risk it on Zeke, I'm I believe he will play week 1 regular season, but that's, what do I know? We were all wrong about Bell last year. Do you like Carry-On? I know he's on the lines, but he seems to be in a situation like CMC last year, about the same number rookie year going into second year, and CJ Anderson is a backup. I mean, comparing him to C-Mac doesn't make any sense. Like, everyone enters their second year, so that doesn't mean anything. But I do like Carry-On. I would draft Carry-On. If you get Carry-On late round 3, go take him. If you need a running back, take Carry-On there. If he's not there, Aaron Jones is there. Take Aaron Jones. I also love Marlon Mack in that area. So Marlon Mack, I take mid round 3. Got to get your running backs. Do I have sound? Hopefully I got sound. Yeah, I think I got sound. Let's go, baby. I love it. Le'Veon Bell, 10. Love that. Oh, sorry, 11. Le'Veon Bell, 11. Love that. You're not getting Bell at 7. You got Adams. Right now, I got David Johnson. Right now I got Zeke ranked number 9 overall. But that's not like, I'm not even going to, that's just where I have him ranked. He's the number 1 overall pick in fantasy. If he weren't in the news and if he wasn't holding out, I'll have him ranked number 1 overall. Because Saquon is my guy, but he's on a bad team. Zeke's pretty dang good. And he's on a much better team, much better O-line. I just don't want to take Zeke as a top 3, top 5, and have him hold out. Like same thing as Bell. Like I said, I don't think that's going to happen, but it could happen. And I don't like that. Oh, you kidding me? 14-team league? Bell and Juju? Come on, guys. Too easy. I know it won't be this easy in the money league, though. I know that. Do you trust Derrick Henry's foot? What? I mean, we have no information about that injury, so how could you trust something we don't know about? Yeah, I don't have any inside info on that. All I know is he's in a walking boot. I mean, we can search for it right now. Wow. This guy's tweet. Ravens backup quarterback RG3 is expected to miss a few weeks after suffering a thumb injury in practice. Wow, look at that tweet. Yeah, I think he's just in a walking boot. I don't think we have more information than that. Well, with this news, I was high on Derrick Henry, but with this news, no, I don't like it. Coach Vrabel refused to provide an update when pressed this morning. The boot suggests Henry is dealing with some sort of ankle or foot issue, but details beyond that remain scarce. It could be minor. We'll just have to wait. Henry has an offseason puff piece all-star after blah, blah, blah. I don't want to read that. Couch, what's all the hype about Mixon? I've never loved him. I'm probably missing something. No. Well, you're definitely missing. I mean, if you don't know that I work with Joe Mixon and I'm a big fan, you're definitely missing something here. Go watch this video. Like really watch this, man. Yeah, I'm gonna put this. My God, these ads. Get out of here, man. That's how I make money, though. So definitely watch this. I got a chance to work with Mixon and film him. It was quite amazing. So make sure you definitely check this video out. The dude is a beast, man. I have him as a top 7 running back, top 7 pick. I'd draft him in the first round for sure. He is quite a receiver. And when I went over to meet him and he did a workout, he worked out almost all exclusively receiving drills. The man is a natural receiver. He's a great runner. He can do it all. He is really good. I'm huge on him. So check that video out. I think you'll get hyped up. Oh yeah, man. How I Met Joe Mixon. You can click the link or just Google How I Met Joe Mixon. Hopefully it'll let me Google in a private browser. Yeah, How I Met Joe Mixon. Yeah, it should come up. I googled it. Yeah, 10,000 views. Mixon won me a championship last year. That's my dude. So, the video will really show you a lot. Like, I'm not just trying to get a view out of you. Like, trust, and you could even skim through the beginning, if you want. But it's a great video. It's a great story. It shows how I met him and everything. Like, it's pretty cool. But other than the video, I gotta concentrate on my pick. But other than the video, which will get you hyped and will reveal a lot of information, exclusive footage I got of him, it's awesome. It gets you, like it'll get you an inside look. Other than that, I do have some stuff to say about him. And so hold on, let me make my pick really quick. Couch fan, what's up, man? Couch fan. So one reason I like Mixon. Remember last year, guys? The offense sucked. They were like firing offensive coordinators. They were, talking about the coach leaving and Hugh Jackson. They were like just had a bunch of coaching staff issues, offensive issues, injuries. Eifert out. AJ Green out. Andy Dalton not performing well. The team sucked, right? Mixon got hurt, missed 2 games. Okay, really, let's go in the mind of Joe Mixon. Your team sucks. You ain't making playoffs. AJ Green, your star receiver, is done. He's out. Andy Dalton's not the best quarterback. Probably don't have the best O-line either. And Eifert's out. Defenses are focusing on stopping Tyler Boyd, who's not like a star receiver. He's good, but Tyler Boyd and Joe Mixon. This man had his knee scoped, came back, put the team on his back, went and got 1,000 rush yards, like nothing. So even when everyone's focusing on stopping Mixon, and I actually don't have the data. But I'm pretty sure they didn't have the lead. Yeah, I got that, but I'm painting a picture here, so Eifert is not the point. Don't get stuck up on the Eifert, but yes, he is always out. It's more like, when does Eifert play? But let's not get off track here. He put the team on his back, got 1,000 rush yards, and coming back from a significant injury, he also tried to play through that pain too with the bad knee, and so that proves a lot. Mental toughness that he wants to run, and Look, David Johnson is better. David Johnson's more athletic. David Johnson's an excellent return man. That's why he has the return man skills. Mixon's not that. But Mixon is a better true running back, a better runner, and he's an excellent receiver. And you'll see in that video that he's a great wide receiver. That's why I compare him more to David Johnson. Other people compare him to Le'Veon Bell. And so when he takes a handoff, he looks a little bit like Bell, but when I saw him in person and work with him and film him, I saw more David Johnson. David Johnson's more quicker, more athletic, more burst. But Mixon, man, this guy, his natural hands. He's just very talented, works hard at that. Great runner in between the tackles, patient. He's just, he's meant to be a running back. So he's in between like a big wide receiver and a big running back. He's right in between there. So that's why I like him so much. And I'm hyping him up, but I'm not ranking him in my top 5 or anything like that. But he is ranked right next to Bell, Le'Veon. He's right there. Bell and DJ, I meant. He's ranked right underneath them, but in the same tier. So that's my analysis on Mixon. Coup d'etat. Dang, man. That was like 30 minutes ago. When was that? Is that like yesterday? Yeah, I don't know any phrases. I don't know that stuff. How is this mock team better than my 12th team? I don't know. I'm killing it in this mock draft too. Like, I don't know what's going on. So he's like a cheaper McCaffrey. Okay. I mean, I compare him more to David Johnson. Um, I think he's way bigger than Christian McCaffrey. He's taller. He's way bigger. That's why C-Mac packed on a couple pounds of muscle this offseason. Because, as a workhorse, you need to be able to you need to have a certain size. And I ain't going to have time to make a pick. Oh, I sniped him. I sniped James White. That was rude, Couch. Yeah, I ain't here to be nice, bud. What are your thoughts on DK Metcalf? We'll get to that. Yeah, I'm not really comparing Mixon to C-Mac, other than they both catch well. I mean, Christian McCaffrey got more targets and receptions, and might get more. We should get more this year as well. I guess somewhat comparable. Should I go Njoku or McDonald? I'll go with Njoku. Yeah, David, just watch the replay or skim through the beginning to go to the very, very beginning, and I have all the information about the leagues. You'll see this right here. There's 2 money leagues, and all information about them. Just watch the replay. All will be explained in the replay. So DK Metcalf, huge fan of his. I think he has tons of upside. His floor is very low. I think you can get him good value. The problem with him right now, he was seen returning punts. Was that more of a hazing thing? Or I think it's fine for that, but it's not the best news. Also, who's slated to be the starters as of right now, like let's say we were to play, week 1 regular season right now. It would be Jerron Brown, David Moore, and of course, Lockett. Tyler Lockett. I can't believe I forgot his first name. Tyler Lockett, Jerron Brown, and David Moore would be the 3 starters. So DK Metcalf's floor is horrible, but his upside is there, especially in standard leagues. Touchdowns are always king, though. So that's why I do like DK Metcalf. And in the Throne League, some people were pushing for me to take him round 6, 7. I was like, no, don't do it. So don't draft him even round 8, guys. Just wait. Get him late. It's too risky. DK Metcalf is perfect for your bench. DK Metcalf is perfect as your wide receiver 5, your wide receiver 4. Okay, not your wide receiver 3. Make sure you don't do it. David Montgomery, I love it. He's in a great offense. I also did a video with Taylor Gabriel. So I'm a Niner fan. I'm wearing a Niner shirt right now. I'm a Niner fan, but the Bears are my second favorite team, and that's because of Taylor Gabriel. He's such a cool dude, man, a friend of mine. And, I mean, I just got to root for the guy. Like, he is such a cool dude. And I got a video with him. If you guys want to check that out, just Google Taylor Gabriel couch. And so I'm rooting for the Bears. And David Montgomery is very talented. He's in a great situation. Even if he splits a little bit of time with Cohen, I'm not worried about it. And what's the third string's name? Mike Davis, not worried about him at all. So the Bears, man, the defense will get the offense the ball a lot. They'll get a lot of opportunities. They'll get the yards. They'll get the scores. They'll always be in the red zone. And David Montgomery will have several opportunities. We're going to see a lot of David Montgomery in the preseason. We're going to see a lot of David Montgomery probably week 1. So I like David Montgomery a lot. He is a guy I would draft in round 4 in every league. Where did I get him? I think I got him round 3, right? This is a 14-team league, though. So here's the draft board right here. 1, 2. I got him late round 3, but that translates to early round 4 in a 12-team. Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's early round 4 for a 12-teamer. So round 4, you got to draft David Montgomery. And Josh Jacobs, you guys asking about. Yeah, that one's a big question mark. And so it's like I don't know. And so when it's a I don't know and there's a question mark, then you got to rank him lower. Josh Jacobs will have even more opportunity than David Montgomery to start, to be the workhorse, to do everything. But what do you guys think about the Raiders? And you don't have to give me a straight answer. I think the answer with the Raiders is what the heck's going on. I don't know what's going on, right? So when we don't know what's going on, we don't know if this Gruden thing's going to work. We know it hasn't worked, but, I mean, he's got a good excuse. His team sucked. Now he's got like 6 new wide receivers. It's totally different. The whole team is different. Half the Raiders from last year are gone. Like the starting lineup for the Raiders on both sides of the field is not even like close. It was like Marshawn Lynch and who was their receiver? Jordy Nelson. Like it ain't, man. It's not even close anymore. So yeah, Josh Jacobs, he's a guy I would draft in round 4 if I need a running back. But usually by then I'm like I already got all my guys, and I'm ranking David Montgomery ahead of Josh Jacobs. What's up, Swaggy P? How do you feel about OBJ since Cleveland has so many weapons? Don't care about that. Look, the Giants have one weapon, but we're all worried about Saquon though, right? So the Browns have, we can't use the same excuse for everything. Everything's a different situation. So OBJ, the Browns have so many weapons. Are you concerned? Okay, I get that question. The Giants, the Giants only have Saquon. They're going to focus on stopping him, the opposing defense. Are you concerned? So it's case by case. With OBJ, I'm not with Saquon, I'm concerned slightly because they need some help, man. Like they need some players, man. Come on. Do something out there. But I ain't concerned about OBJ. I think he's got. I'm only concerned about injuries, and I don't think he has any significant, anything significant when it comes to injuries. It's getting slim pickings now, guys. Jalen Samuels just went. Top 5 sleep. I gotta make a sleeper video, but if you've been watching you've seen me draft, right? So I think it's pretty safe to say, what's going on. So just check out my Instagram Extras League draft and my Throne draft, and you can see who I'm targeting late. You get an idea, like a Rock Armstead, Damian Harris, N'Keal Harry, Jalen Samuels, maybe. Robert Foster. So I'll make a sleepers and bust video for sure. Matthew Stafford. I mean, he's not even on my radar. There's about 20 quarterbacks you can start this year, man. So I don't know why Matthew Stafford wouldn't be on our radar, except if this is like a dual quarterback league or something. So I don't really know about that. Someone took the Bears. Where did the Bears D go? Justin Tucker. Bears D round 8. My God, you guys are crazy, man. Would you feel comfortable going Kamara, then 2 RBs like Chubb and D Williams with the number 1 pick, essentially going 0 wide receiver? If the draft is going that way, and those are like, in short, yes, Ethan. Because if someone's giving you, if the draft is giving you running backs that are very valuable, that are very good, that you like, then you probably should take them, or at least take 2 out of those 3. So yeah. They're so valuable. Like, you get after round 3, all the running backs are gone usually. Like, so you better take at least 2 if there's good ones in the first 2-3 rounds. Dang, y'all took everybody. Picking 6 and 10-man PPR, any advice? I really would try to push for a running back. Like David Johnson would be ideal. Try to get David Johnson or Bell there. Mixon is okay, but he's probably too risky for me. And so you're looking at David Johnson or Bell. And if those 2 aren't there, and if the top, 2, 3, if C-Mac, Kamara, and Saquon are gone, Zeke, he's holding out. I don't know if you want a guy who might hold out. So you can go Zeke. I probably wouldn't. So you're looking at DJ or Bell, man. At 6, you'll be able to get DJ or Bell. Don't get Julio 6 overall. Don't do that. No. When is the best round to take a quarterback? Well, that's not a real question, man. That's like what's a good round to take a short player? What's a good round to take a tall player? Like, tall players and short players matter, right? But I can't really answer what round. So Mahomes in round 4, money, do it, right? Excellent. Luck round 6, that's a huge steal, do it. Aaron Rodgers round 6, 7, that's great. Everyone is different. It all depends on the value. So ask me a quarterback, and I can probably give you a better answer. What's up, Lisa in the bill, and thank you so much for tuning in. Don't take Hopkins. Well, I would prefer a Bell or DJ there. I think that's who you take. And then in the second round, you'll be able to get Tyreek. You'll be able to get Juju. You'll be able to get Antonio Brown. You'll be able to get Mike Evans. You'll be able to get Odell Beckham. All those guys, one of those guys, 2 of those guys, probably 3 of those guys will be available for you. So you go with a top 5 running back right there with your 6 overall pick. And then you go wide receiver. We just talked about David Montgomery. Yeah, I love David Montgomery. I drafted him late round 3 in this deep league. So that would be early round 4. I'd take Montgomery pretty much 10 times out of 10. Oh, that's all good, Ethan, because you'll you'll usually be able to get a Edelman, Woods, Cooks, Chris Godwin, Calvin Ridley, Galladay, guys like that. So you'll usually be able to make up for it. Unfortunately, I didn't in my last video. Yeah, you guys make sure we're trying to get this video to 100,000 views. Hopefully, we can. So if you guys haven't watched this one yet, make sure you hit it up. It's at 13,000 views already. Wow. ESPN, this one, the IG Experts League. So yeah, check that out. It was a snipe central for me there. Quite brutal. Oh, honestly, I haven't heard of that. So let me. Thanks for letting me know, Robert Foster. I don't see how he'd be working with the twos. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good news. Yep. Well, yeah, if this continues, that was a horrible pick. Don't do it. Thanks for letting me know that. Yeah, that's not what we want to hear. Wow. That's crazy. I think he'll be on the first team. I think he's the best receiver they got. But as of now, I'm wrong. Yeah, that is not a good look. Here's the thing with Adam Thielen. He was the number 1 wide receiver the first 8 weeks. Then the last 8 weeks, he was number 25 wide receiver. That's why I don't take Thielen. I'd rather get Diggs 12 picks later. It's, to me, that's an easy decision. And instead of getting Thielen, you can get Damian Williams, Marlon Mack, Kerryon Johnson, Aaron Jones. You can get T.Y. Hilton. There's just so many players you can get instead of Thielen right there in round 3. Who drafted Justin Jackson? Three RBs, first 4 picks, good plan. See, there's no plan that's gonna work all the time, but if you were to do that correctly, yes, it's a very good plan. So there's no way to know for sure, but if I had to answer yes or no, yes. Yeah, that's a good one. Or the 2 out of 3 rounds would be yes. That's a good plan. Most of the time, every draft is different. If I have Odell Beckham fall to me, number 20 overall, or Antonio Brown, like, I'm gonna pick him. Like, it is how it is. If I have Kittle fall to me in round 3, I'm picking Kittle. So. There's just certain things you got to do. I'm going to pull the trigger on Traquan Smith. I think this is a very valuable player. With Mike Thomas's holdout, he gets a huge boost, and still getting him round 12, even if Mike Thomas wasn't holding out right now, getting Traquan Smith round 12 is great. Is right where he should be going. With Mike Thomas holding out, Traquan Smith could be going way earlier, man. So I had to pull the trigger on that. I couldn't risk him, going to another team. So PPR is not much different, Val, at all. So I'll give you. Let me explain in extreme detail the difference between PPR and non-PPR for you, Val. Quarterback, exact same between non-PPR and PPR. Tight end, I mean, for me, it's the exact same. It matters scoring wise, but the exact same. Defense, exact same. It's not affected. When I say exact same, I mean it's not affected by the slightest, by 1/10 of a point. Quarterback, exact same. Defense, exact same. Kicker, exact same. Tight end, virtually the exact same. And then we got running back and wide receivers. It's only different for some. So Derrick Henry gets a slight notch. He gets taken down a notch, a little bit in PPR leagues. He's better in standard leagues. James White gets a huge boost in PPR leagues. Gets taken down a notch or two in standard leagues, because who broke the record for the most catches in the Super Bowl? James White, I believe, with 14 receptions. 14 receptions alone is 14 points. And then when we add the yards and touchdowns, you're getting like, what, 30 plus fantasy points right there. And 14 of those are from catching the ball. Depending on the popularity of the listener league, would you be willing to open up a tourney-style league with a grand prize for the overall winner plus league prizes? Just a thought. Yes, I will talk to my partners, drafters, and see if we can set something up. And I'm also doing, I'm always thinking of other stuff. It's just, it's time and it's hard to set up. But I'm thinking of some charity leagues and other stuff. It's just hard to do all this. But Lucan, that is definitely a good idea. And if we can set something up with drafters, that would be awesome. And man, they gotta be, drafters gotta get their stuff up and running and ready to go. The fantasy season's been started, and maybe we do something like that. Maybe even throw in some kind of charity aspect too. What round would you see Matt Ryan going? I'm not with Matt Ryan this year, and it's not because he sucks. It's just because we are spoiled with so many quarterbacks that I'd rather go get Kyler Murray and Jameis Winston late, and I don't care. If I'm wrong, I don't think I'll be wrong with Kyler. I think he'll be great. I mean, if he can stay healthy, that's what I'm concerned with. Jameis Winston, huge risk, but I think he'll be great with Bruce Arians. And then we have, if those don't work out, just get someone off waivers. So Matt Ryan, he's good, but we've seen the prime of Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan had his best season when the Falcons lost the Super Bowl, the 28-3 lead. That was the best of Matt Ryan. We've seen it. I don't think it's going to come back. I'd rather wait later and get someone else. So Matt Ryan should be going like, round 7 or 8? I don't know, round 9. And I don't really care. We can get a quarterback later. Or I'd just rather go get, a quarterback like Mahomes if he falls. Wait, what are we doing? I talk too much. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I want to draft C.J. Anderson. With the news of Theo Riddick getting released, C.J. Anderson gets a boost. I love it, man. C.J. Anderson really solidifies my running backs. I have really good running backs with Bell, Montgomery, C.J. Anderson, Foreman, Singletary. I love it. And Traquan Smith really solidified my wide receivers. Especially if Foster doesn't even start. That's crazy, man. So yeah, Traquan Smith, Sanders, Foster, Juju, Woods, receivers looking spicy. Carry-on, of course, gets a boost, man. Of course. Like, Carry-on in round 4, absolute steal. You're gonna probably have to take him at the end of round 3 if you want him. There's just no way. So let me just fantasy ADP. We'll just look where Matt Ryan's going. So Matt Ryan's going where this thing says he's going, basically. Unless it's something crazy. He's at 6.10. Nah, he's not going that early, typically. He's going more in round 7. I see him go early round 8 a lot. So, like, the end of 7. But, I have seen him go round 6 before, for sure. More of a round 7 guy. Let's see where he went here. This is a competitive draft. He went round 7 in a 14-team league, so that translates to about round 8. So let me try to. There we go. Turn that up. How do you feel about Bell and Gurley this year? Tyler, by the way, it is Hussein the Brain. Hussein. So you can call me Brain. You can call me Hussein. Couch. Mr. Couch. Beard. Whatever. Whichever you call me, just make sure you get it right. Bell and Gurley. Bell, big risk, but I love him. Top 6 running back. I love Bell. I just drafted him in this. I think that's enough said. I think he'll be great. If you heard that 911 call, what I got out of it, most people didn't, other than he was doing his thing with 2 girls, was he said, I woke up with the 2 girls in my bed, and I did my daily routine and worked out. Daily routine, worked out. He working out every day. He ran the conditioning drills for himself. Then he ran the linemen's conditioning drills because he's crazy like that. He has something to prove. I love Bell. I'm taking him at the end of round 1, 100% of the time. Gurley, I'm avoiding arthritis, knee, 260-pound men, world-class athletes tackling you and hitting your knee. Not a good combination. I'm avoiding Todd Gurley unless a miracle happened and he fell to me in round 6. Then I'd take Todd Gurley. But he doesn't even make it out of round 2 ever. Content is fire. Thank you, man. Oh, yeah, people call me the Beard. People call me Couch, whatever. But a lot of people call me Husey or whatever. That's not. It's Hussein. Hussein the Brain. What we got? Oh, we don't have a Robbie Gould. Robbie Gould. Oh. I have no kicker. Is that guy even starting? Damn it. Your favorite NFL team, man? 49ers, man. I haven't made a song about them. I'm a born 49er fan. We made a song called 49er Flag High. It's a great song. That's me right there. My second favorite team is the Bears because Taylor Gabriel's my friend. Yeah. So let's do some grades, guys. How about some grades? You guys want grades, yes or no? What's up, Grant? And thank you so much, Austin. I don't know if I said thank you already. NFC West is the best division? I don't know what the best division is. I don't be doing this top 300, top 100, and division. I don't know off the top of my head, man. I'm in like fantasy football mode. Thank you, the Brain. Been a fan for a while. Honestly, embarrassed. I got it raw. Thank you. You should be embarrassed. But still, man, I still love you. I still love all of you. When you're a Seahawks fan, but your favorite YouTuber is a Niner fan. Yeah, I like fantasy first and foremost. So Seahawks fans don't get on my nerves at all. I just drafted Russell Wilson. It's all good, man. As long as you show me respect, I show you respect. It's all good. We're here to win fantasy leagues. Fantasy. All right, let's do grades. Yeah, some people think it's Hussein. I don't even know how to say that. It's Hussein the Brain. But we got to hurry up, man. I'm going to do some quick grades right now. So, Team 1, Roger, Saquon, Kittle, Cooper, Boyd, looking very good. Sony Michel with his knee issues. Sammy Watkins. Royce Freeman, great pick. Goff, not bad. Anthony Miller, that's too early for him. Michael Gallup, Mark Andrews, Kirk Cousins, Tony Pollard, good pick. Very good pick. Cowboys D, good pick. Mike Badger, good pick. Overall, let's give grades, guys, for Team 1. Team 1, I thought did very well. Lost me with the Sony Michel and Watkins a little bit there. It wasn't destroying anything, but Goff. Goff's a really good quarterback. I like to take a risk though. I give him a B as well. Yeah. People in the chat are giving you about a B to B minus. So about B minus, you got Roger. Woo. Whew, let me open this door. Team 2, Braden, fellow couch fan. Zeke, oh, he's holding out. We have a holdout, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Ertz is the second best tight end. Oh, that's the DACA points. Patrick Mahomes, kind of early. Mike Williams, kind of early. Chris Carson, Eric Ebron, kind of early. Cortland Sutton, Bears D, kind of early. Justin Tucker, way too early. Who's drafting Devin Funchess? Jerick McKinnon. John Brown might prove to be better than my Bills wide receiver. Sam Darnold. What is going on here? Chris Herndon. Hollywood Brown. I give this a grade D. Dude, don't draft a kicker in round 9. That's a bad team, bro. I don't know what people are giving you. It's all over the place from a F- to a B-. It's definitely not a B-, dude. Come on. Imagine if Zeke doesn't play. It's looking... Zach Ertz is your RB1. Yeah, don't draft a kicker at all is actually very good advice. On Yahoo, you don't need to. I just do it just for the sake of doing it because most of my leagues require you to. Yeah, don't draft a kicker at all. It's actually very smart. That way, you just go, let's say, Melvin Gordon's holding out. Just go add Justin Jackson. It's even faster because you don't have to drop a player. Boom, you're good. Or, pick up Pollard or any Cowboys running back or really anybody. I just added Marquise Lee, dropped my kicker in the IG Experts League and put him on IR so I can hoard a player, and then now I can add another player. I haven't even added the player yet. Team 3, Cameron, we got C-Mac, Gurley, Keenan Allen, Lindsey, Jarvis, Cooper Kupp, Austin Eckler, Carson Wentz, Matt Breida, D-Jax, Moncrief, Tyler Eifert, Jordan Reed, the injury tight end duo. What do you mean? Jags D, Lamar Jackson. Did you asking for an injury? Chase Edmonds, Giorgio Tavecchio. I love Giorgio Tavecchio. But, oops, I read the wrong team. Damn it, I messed up. Team 3, I messed up. Team 3 is Cameron. C-Mac, Gurley, Keenan, Lindsey, Jarvis, Kupp, Eckler, Wentz. Sorry, it was Wentz, Breida, D-Jax, Moncrief, Eifert, and Jordan Reed, Browns D, and kicker. We're going to give Cameron, I don't like Gurley that early. We're going to give him a C-. Upgrade your tight ends. Jack, Kamara, Hilton, Aaron Jones, DJ Moore, Aaron Rodgers, Will Fuller, Sterling Shepard, Jalen Samuels, N'Keal Harry, Hawkinson, Fant, Jags D, Lamar Jackson, Chase Edmonds, and Giorgio Tavecchio. Much better team. I like Team 4. Jack, you did fairly well. I'm going to give this a grade B+, man. Not bad. Team 5, Julian, David Johnson, Mike Evans, Carry-On, Tyler Lockett, Darrell Henderson, Vance McDonald, Rojo, Kyler Murray, Damian Harris, DK Metcalf, Mecole Hardman, Rock Armstead, Vikings D, Crosby, Kenny Stills. Just a lot of players that I always mention. This has got to be Couch Fam, right? Julian, are you in the chat? That's Couch Fam, right? I'll feed you in a minute. He wants his food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Team 5, you get, I don't know, a B. We got to keep it moving. Team 6, Ace, Hopkins, Henry, Freeman, Kenyon Drake, Tariq Cohen, Alshon Jeffrey, D.D. Westbrook, Breeze, Burden, some Los Angeles team. You shouldn't have drafted a defense. Zerline too early. Rivers, Humphreys, Goodwin, Marquise Goodwin, Mohamed Sanu. Derrick Henry's hurt. Freeman's injury prone. Kenyon Drake working with the second team. Tariq Cohen. Some weird choices. Alshon, D.D. Mike Thomas holding out. Trey Burden sucks. You made some questionable moves, man. I don't know. I'm I'm gonna give this a D plus. Like, really needed to change that up. Yeah. Team 6, Chris. Adams, Mack, Jacobs, Calvin Ridley, Evan Ingram, Dante Pettis, Baker, Ito Smith. I don't know why you drafted Ito that early. Kareem Hunt, Isabella, Jamal Williams, James Washington, Jimmy G, Gostkowski, and Patriots D. Pretty good team. I don't agree with some of the picks, but you did pretty good. I think Chris gets a B plus, maybe A minus. Very good team. Yeah, I don't agree with a lot of the later picks, but still, he's got a good team. Bench is kind of weak, but got the Patriots and Gostkowski in the last 2 rounds, unlike all these other guys drafting defenses in round 10. Ron, team 8, I think. Melvin. Oh, let's move on. I don't know why you draft Melvin Gordon, bro. He's holding out. Don't do that. Luck in round 4. I mean, come on, dude. You destroyed your team by drafting someone who's holding out. But if he wasn't holding out, this is a great team with Melvin, AB, Godwin, Luck, Jared Cook, Kirk, Lewis, Hines, AP, Hamilton, Brady, Goddard, Gio Bernard, Bills D, and Robbie Gould's kicker. So you got 2 tight ends. You have Luck. Oh, it was auto pick. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't Melvin, you would have had you drafted very well. But so like if you got Mixon there or Bell there, it would have been perfect. But you did not. So I'll just give you a C minus, I guess. I don't know. Team 8, Amar, Mixon, Dalvin, AJ Green. He just hurt his foot today. I don't know why we drafted him that early. Galladay, Robbie A, Sanders. You got him at a great value. Matt Ryan, that's okay. Hooper, Shady, Geronimo, Jack Doyle, Big Ben, Alexander Madison. That's good value for him. Texans D, Adam Vinatieri. This team's okay. You really screwed up with AJ Green, though, dude. I mean, if he's hurt, your team's done. But if he's healthy, I mean, you drafted very well other than AJ Green. Like, seriously, I don't agree with your tight ends, but it's fine. Not every team's going to have a weakness. I'll just give you a grade C. I mean, it's really AJ Green's my only gripe. Team 10, Joey. Oh, yeah. Well, Keenan wasn't there. Was he? Oh, he was. Wow, that would have been crazy. Anybody over AJ Green, dude. He just got hurt. Joey has Odell, Kelsey, Fournette, Watson, Coleman, Latavius, Corey Davis, Marv Jones, Campbell, Parker, Hyde, Prescott, Ty Willie, Will Lutz, SF defense. I don't agree with the picks, but you still did very good. Just because I don't agree with the opinion. You still drafted well. Like, I would never take Fournette. Like, Fournette's your RB1. I don't like that. I'm going to give this a C+, maybe B-. You got some pretty good players. I don't know. I'll give it a C+, though. Could be B-, dude. Like, you're really close to a B-. And Team 11. Everyone give grades for Team 11. Team 11 has players such as Bell, Juju, David Montgomery, Woods, James White, Njoku, Wilson, Foreman, Singletary, Foster, Sanders, Traquan, Chargers D, CJ Anderson, super good value there, and Brett Maher. Good. That's a solid team, man. I must say, that's a solid team. I think, I don't know, man. I love this team. I would roll with this team for sure. Go to A-. Yeah, Jack, how can I argue against that? I crushed it this draft. B-. What are you guys, crazy? What are you out of your mind? B minus. You're crazy. That's a killer team. All right. There's two Jacks in here. Team 12 Jack. Chubb, Tyreek, Diggs, OJ Howard, Lamar Miller, Allen Robinson, Curtis Samuel, Jameis. Ravens D. Larry Fitzgerald, Mitch Trubisky, Justice Hill, Mike Davis, Debo Samuel, Jake Elliott. Look, don't draft the Ravens D that early, dude. Some of the picks I hated, but you ended up with a great team. You did really good, dude. We'll go with B plus / A minus. I really like this team. Team 13, Ryan, Julio, Damian Williams. Ooh, a little early. Julian Edelman, Brandon Cooks, Hunter Henry, Rashad Penny, MVS, Jordan Howard, Kalen Ballage, Justin Jackson, Peyton Barber, Josh Allen, Antonio Callaway, Butker, Steelers D. Another good team here, even though kind of risky with your first two picks. Ended up with a very good team. I like the Penny, MVS, Jordan Howard. Right there, you got three really good value picks right here. I do like this team quite a lot. You're starting quarterbacks, Josh Allen, though, no backup. A little risky there, so I'm going to give it a B+. But good job, man. Really good. Team 12, on the other hand. Mike Thomas is holding out. James Conner is in holdout. Adam Thielen, not good last 8 games. Mark Ingram, guy's always hurt. I mean, he doesn't even play the game. Kiki. Cam Newton, he's hurt. Bum shoulder. Delaney Walker, 34 years old, coming off an injury. Going to be rusty. Golden Tate, suspended. Chris Thompson, he's always hurt. Anunwa. Greg Olsen, he's one play away from being a bad commentator. Cami Fairbairn, Danny Amendola, and one of the New York defenses, assuming that's the Jets, we'll give that the F underscore, deservingly so. You, Kyle, got the F minus. All right, guys, for the 2 money leagues, you can rewatch this video, but just a very, very, very quick summary. One's going to be on the Facebook group, so go ahead and join that if you want to be in a league with me where I'm the commish, where I'm competing, a real fantasy football money league. Join the Facebook group, Fantasy Couch Fam. This is the draft date, Sunday, August 11th. I will be live streaming. You don't pay yet. This is when you start the payments. First come, first pay, first serve. Don't try to pay me any earlier than this. It will be $30. 14-team snake on Yahoo PPR. And the second league, what you have to do to get in that one, you just have to subscribe to both YouTube channels, Fantasy Couch and Fantasy Couch Podcast. The draft is Sunday, August 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern. My voice is not good. Registration starts Sunday, August 4th. I will live stream on the second YouTube channel at this time and date. It's on this channel here. Make sure in both leagues, make sure you're of age. It's legal. Make sure it's legal in your state, country, territory. Make sure you're of legal age to play. It will be $50 buy-in. First come, first serve. Better yet, first pay, first serve. That one will be 12-team auction on ESPN. If you can't make the draft date, don't join, guys. It will be tough to get in, but I wish you guys good luck. Thank you so much for tuning into this live stream. Make sure you subscribe to both YouTube channels, Fantasy Couch Podcast. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this live stream. You enjoy what I'm doing. Really helps out, guys. Lets me know you enjoy. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down. It's all good, and I'll catch you guys on the next live stream /